Okay, welcome back to Fallout 76, everybody. So, I've been having some technical issues, so I just reset my computer and hoping that this fixes whatever issues I was running into, because it just seemed to keep crashing my stream. So, alright. Alright, so anyways, right here. We were picking up the quest that's going to set us on, looking for the Brotherhood and Fort Defiance, and then I came back to my camp, and I was trying to do some camp stuff before my stream cut out. So I'm hoping that will be good now. I don't know. Okay, let me just check and make sure everything seems like it's recording, right? Okay. All right. I'm sorry, Reap. Welcome back though. I'm hoping that this fixed it. So anyways, it looks like we were able to get the garage placed a little bit here. Completely not too optimal, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of build some some stuff around this really quick. So let's see here. I'm trying to get used to these controls, how we do this, and also I don't really know how we do this. Foundations, right? So we got foundations. We need flooring. Here we go. My internet is definitely not cooperating today. That's for dang sure. Okay, so let's do this. Let's kind of do that. We want this to snap together. That's going to give us the best kind of like flooring. All right, let's see if I can. There we go. Now the unfortunate part is, you know, like if you were a construction worker, you'd basically be like, "Holy moly, this is like not placed very well." I wonder if I can move this. Let's see. Because it's kind of like off center, right? And I think it's just because of how I place this, you know, but now that I got everything there, I wonder, let's see if we can't grab this. Let's see, modify. So we need to modify that. Let's say if I move that, like right there, and then maybe we can get some stuff. Let's move these things out of the way really quick. Maybe we can get this a little bit more in line. Here, I'm gonna do this. This is not kosher whatsoever, but I have to try to see if I can't. Oh boy, let's see here. Okay, what am I trying to do here? I want to be able to snap to like this backside, but it's not letting me for some reason. Okay, I think I got an idea. Let's do this. Let me kind of get in the way here. Man, this thing is finicky, aren't you? Okay. So I really would like it to be probably about right there, right? And then we'll move it up. Okay. That might seem kind of good, right? Let's see if we can't get these to snap. Why does it not want to snap? with that one. There we go. Okay, it seems a little... Whoops. No, 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 no. We want this one right here. Put that right there. Ah! See, this is what happens when you're not paying attention. It's not... It's like not up to it. My goodness. This is why I don't build stuff. Holy moly. Okay. Let's see, I might need to fix this one here. Let's see if we can't move this one. Let's see if I can't push this one in just a little more. Like that.
Attention, citizens.
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Strike imminent.
Okay.
Please exit the area at your earliest convenience.
And then let me grab this one.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Let's see here. So now I want to try to build... I want to try to see if I can snap to... I want to see if I can snap to these ones here. If it's possible. It doesn't seem like it wants to snap to that. This is like having two magnets that are like on the same polarity, you know? Like you try to put like two positives together and they're like pushing away, you know? I don't know why they just won't snap together. Like just go, buddy. Like just snap to that, you know? Something is... Snap. I don't know. I have no idea. I bet you it's because of the way I have those other ones. I gotta be like... Yeah, like move all these out of the way and then figure out how to like snap it in here somewhere. It really does not like that, does it? Holy moly. Hold on a second. Let me move this out of the way. Oh boy, I'm all sorts of messed up now. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can't get this like placed a little bit better somehow. Okay, let's look and see what we got here. All right, let's try if I can get this over to here, right? Josie, your power just went out for like 15 minutes. Are you okay? Hopefully all's well. I'm struggling here. I'm struggling bad. This is the hardest boss in the game right now. Is trying to snap flooring together. That's not at all what I wanted to do. I probably can't put that sucker right there, can I? Oh, hell no. Okay. My goodness. See, this is what happens like when you're trying to build like on a hill, you know? This is the punishment that I get. Did I tell you I'm a sucker for punishment? I think that's why I do like all these weird challenges and stuff like that. Man, let's see here. We may have to come back to this at some point. Okay. I mean, it's not terrible. I don't like it, but it's not awful. Let's see. Let's go back to fluorine. Oh shit, man! Why did I do that? Ah. Okay, we might need to do that. Oh, dude, that's not even depth perception. My depth perception sucks. Look at that. You don't hire me to do anything construction related. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay. So now, while we have it like this... Okay, you know what? Let's exit. Oops. Jeez. Jeez Louise, man. Okay, so now at least we have this. I'm not 100% kind of in love with it, but we have our little red rocket thing. So yeah, so hence this is the reason why I don't do a lot of building, because it's very difficult. The only way you get better at it is if you do it more. So, but Reap, I was just about to say what you were saying. At least in 76, you get the ability to fly around during build mode. In 4, you are just stuck like Chuck, right? Okay, so here's what we're going to do. Weapons. Let's go ahead and scrap all the junk. Weapons. Let's see. What do we need to take with us? What do we need to get rid of? So I got this sucker right here. 273 damage. I don't think I really need this weapon anymore because I don't use a 10mm. I've been using this sucker quite a bit, to be honest. So let's just go ahead and scrap this. Okay, a Bowie knife we're not going to need. So armor. Military fatigues. We got the power armor chassis. Prototype hazmat suit. What's the difference between these suckers? Hold on a second. The hazmat suit gives 37, 118, 47, 62, 26, and 25, 42. The prototype gives you junk compared to that. So we're going to scrap this sucker. Josie, you was cleaning around the dog bowl and your Great Dane just pushed you to the side to get water. Like big dog coming in, move out of the way, huh? Let's go ahead and scrap this. Let's scrap that. Troubleshooters, heavy metal left arm. Oh, we don't need that. Actually, I think that's a boost. The metal left arm. What am I wearing for my left arm right now? Hunters 30, 44. This gives me +2 intelligence. Reduction detection chance. Less noise while sneaking. This one gives me 5% chance to deal 12 poison damage for 7 seconds to melee attackers. -15 damage from robots. I mean, it's a bit more like sturdy, right? +69. This is plus only 44. But I like the reduction chance, which is kind of nice. This one isn't really too good, I would say. Only thing I'm getting here is like a damage boost, which I don't think is like super crucial right now, so we can get rid of that one. I'm gonna keep this hazmat suit because this thing's actually like pretty good. I just need to repair it. Let's see, can we repair it? I don't want to repair kit it, but I do want to try to repair it. Let me see if I have to exit and then modify repair. I hate how you have to like come into it a certain way, but that's okay. So let's go into, oh, this is a weapons workshop. That's why I'm not being able to repair stuff. Can I, whoops, let's see here. Can we add some stuff here? Standard receiver, long barrel, standard grip. We got an ivory grip. Let's see, what's that do? It gives us better VATS accuracy. Okay. Oh, you like my helmet? Thank you. I appreciate it. You remember when I got that from the Faustnotch parade or whatever it was called? Oh, man, I can put a Nuka-Cola paint job on this thing. Hell yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Look at that. Oh, it's got some, I don't know if I can zoom in here. Can you zoom in? You can't, but if you notice really closely, let me try to get a good vantage point. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, so 20, 21, 21 scratches in there, notches in there, and I wonder what that means. I don't know, but I'm gonna go ahead and paint that. Hell yeah. Gives us some unique identity to this thing. All right. I like it. I can't really add too much else to it, but that's good. Good enough for right now. What else can we do here? Let's see, my sniper rifle. Hardened receiver. Okay, what can we do here? So, right now the damage is 457, right? So everything else is less damage. Vicious receiver gives us better crit damage, better hipfire accuracy, but we're just gonna leave for there. Standard long barrel. Let's see here. Range, stabilized long barrel, aligned short barrel. I think we're just gonna keep it where we have it. Yeah, we're just gonna keep where we have her right now. Okay, aligned stock. The weight. Let's see, true stock. Okay, we're gonna leave it like that. Standard magazine. What's a perforating magazine do? Plus 25% armor penetration? It's pretty good. Stinging magazine gives us plus 25% armor penetration, right? Do I not have any mods on this one? Here, let's go ahead and put that stinging magazine in here because we get extra ammo capacity, 7, and then we get armor penetration as well. So I like that. The scope, I'm fine with. The muzzle, we got a compensator, we got a suppressor, better sneak attack damage. Hell yeah, let's put a suppressor on that bad boy. Default appearance. Okay, we can't change the appearance of it. Can we add legendary mods to it? We can add one random... We can add one random 3-star. I wonder if that gives us a random 1-star, 2-star, and 3-star. I think that's how it works, right? What the hell? Let's go ahead and roll the dice on this sucker and see what it does, right? Build. This will make a random legendary mod available to slots. Sure. We got a Juggernaut's suppressed sniper rifle. Damage increases up to 100% as health increases. We're currently at 25%. We got 50% bash damage, and we got minus 90% weight. Not bad. I would have wanted something different, but the lightweight's pretty nice because now this thing only weighs 0.35. Okay. So we got our Juggernauts. Single action revolver, our Juggernauts, suppressed sniper rifle. Let's see, we also have a tactical combat shotgun. My lever action, man, I've been using this one a lot. This one's really fun to use, but I need to, okay, so daisy cutter. This thing just doesn't weigh that much, that's why I'm holding on to it, but we can get rid of this sucker. So we're gonna go trade a couple of things in. Okay. How's my stash space doing, by the way? We are at 850 of 1200. Okay. Store all the junk. Junk is now stored. Food and drink and aid is where I'm struggling right now because I got like a ton of weight. This is like a ton of weight here, I guarantee you. I think. And it's probably miscellaneous. Here, let's put all this stuff up really fast. Hey Andrew, how you doing? How long am I streaming for? For another hour. I don't know why my stream was cutting out. It's been really frustrating, so I'm hoping it's stable now. But I apologize for that. Let's see here. Weight and stash. Let's go ahead and store that. Let me see if I can sort by weight. Improved repair kits, crystal. None of this stuff really weighs too much. Wow, I just realized all these recipes actually have weight to them. Okay. I have a plan for that. I have a plan for that. Junk were good. Mods were good. Let's see. Ammo. These fusion cores here. Let's go ahead and store. Hold on a second. Let's go over here. Yeah, these things have a lot of weight to them. This is probably where some weight's coming in. So let's go ahead and we're going to keep one fusion core. Now, the problem is like, let's keep that one and let's keep that one. The rest we're going to store. Okay. That got me down quite a bit, actually. Look at these missiles, and look at these. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Cannonballs, missiles. We're gonna get rid of these. Some of these weigh a lot. Cannonball, 40 millimeter, and missiles. Andrew, exactly where you were thinking. I'm gonna go. Actually, before I forget, let me do this really fast. So, notes. Are they under the notes? Plans? They are not. So they must be under miscellaneous. Let's see here. No, they're not. Where are... These are all the holotapes. They gotta be under notes. Okay, hold on a second. Let me find these things really quick. Give me 1 second. Recipe book. I need to find all these plans that I haven't used really quick. What in the world? Where in the heck did they go? Hey Marcus, how you doing today? Andrew, you said there's something called a recipe book now? Is that new? Hey Adriana, how you doing? What level am I? Give me a second and I'll tell you. What's this recipe book? Oh, that must be new. I don't remember that before. Here, let me just grab all these. That was a lot. And then we can donate the rest of these. Whoops. Yeah, that little recipe book is new. All right, Adriana, so let me see here. What we are level 58 right now. Halfway through level 58 almost. I'm working kind of on the main story a little bit. I was just trying to do my attempt at some building, but good lord was it very difficult, right? Holy moly. Marcus, how's my base coming along? Well, we just tried to do a little bit of add-ons, so I just got this cool little red rocket building. Whoa. And I was really struggling to kind of figure it out, but what I would like to do is I want to have this kind of a floating, so I have my view. I really love the view. Like, I want to be able to get a view somehow, but I want to be able to have the red rocket like as like the back spot, you know, where I can put like my workbenches and everything inside here. Like, I want to have like a little like a power armor workstation and stuff, and then kind of some workbenches, and then kind of have that, you know. It's just the flooring was incredibly challenging, man. Like, just trying to get the flooring to cooperate. So that's why it looks all jank right now. So yeah, we kind of took a little bit of pause, but I'm gonna mess with it a little bit. And I don't know if this is where we're gonna permanently be at, but I really kind of like the view here. I love the view. Adriana, you said you just got 76? Well, I hope you enjoy it. If you're a fan of any of the Fallout games, I would say this is a fairly fun game. And yes, you can play it solo for the most part. There hasn't really been anything that I've had to do so much with other people in this game, depending on how you want to play. If being able to play with other players is your thing, you have it there too if you want it. So okay, so now I need to head to the rusty pick really quick. I'm gonna try to like get rid of a couple of things. So we're just gonna try to create some space, get rid of some stuff, and then we're gonna pick back up with the main story. I have about an hour or so-ish to play before I have to go pick my kid up. Oh, I'm sorry, Adriana. I completely misread what you said. You said you just got to 76. Ah. No, that was not your fault. There is definitely a 2 in there, and my brain just did not read. It did not read that. I think the way I just looked at it was like, I just got 76, and I was like, oh, well, I hope you're enjoying it. Anyways, either way, I hope you're enjoying it. I really enjoy this game. I think, you know, I've kind of gone back and forth on like what I feel like is some of the better games, but every Fallout game, I have something I love about each Fallout game in itself. 76 I love for kind of its own thing. The story is fantastic. I love the storyline. It doesn't have like the combat feel that like Fallout 4 does, you know? Fallout 4 is definitely like one of the better, like one of the best combat systems, you know, it's great, you know? And then each of the other ones are really good too. Okay, let's see here. So I was going to get rid of this black diamond. This item cannot be traded? Oh, you would do that to me, wouldn't you, Bethesda? Good lord. Marcus, you can 100% play this game single player for the most part if you wanted to. Okay, so I can't get rid of this. Whatever. Because it's a unique is probably what it is. So let's go ahead and get rid of this, though. We don't need that. Okay. We did what we needed to do now. Oh, we're here. Let's check and see if we get our little, pie. Nope. Well, maybe next time. Okay. Yeah, Andrew, I 100% would not pay, for like a subscription to have my own server. I straight up like don't feel like I want to play or pay for like anything in this game. But maybe that's just me being cheap. Let's see if there's anything in here. I don't feel like unlocking that little toolbox. Okay. All right. Let's head over to White Springs really quick. I know this is kind of all chore stuff that I'm doing for right now, but we need to get some of this done. Let's go ahead and go inside, and I'm going to try to sell a bunch of stuff. I imagine Fallout First is really cool for building camps. Fallout First is also really cool if you are if you're gathering materials. Wow, this looks vastly different.
Tannen could prepare you a drink at the bar. Just go easy on him. His processors have been overloaded lately with all of the orders he's getting.
Adriana, if I played this game like more often, I would 100% get Fallout First. Because why does this place look so different? It's been a hot minute since I've been here. Did they change the loadout of this? I remember... I feel like they did. Okay, anyways. It's been a hot minute since I've been here, but I don't remember all these shops being this way. Unless maybe I came from it on the backside. Maybe that's the other side that I'm thinking of right over there. Anyways, yeah, like if I played this game as much as I did, like say Final Fantasy XIV, I probably would invest in a subscription because of all the perks you get with Fallout First. Namely, having the scrap box. I mean, the scrap box alone, I mean, that's just money. As much as I like to hoard stuff in this game, like having access to a scrap box would just be amazing. But anyways, let's go ahead and sell off some stuff here.
Artisan's Corner has everything you need to make your next survival project a success.
Can I sell you aid stuff here, my guy? Let's see, we don't. Let's see. We don't need that.
Are you ready for the thrill and excitement of life in a post-apocalyptic hellscape?
Oh, I got a bobblehead I forgot to put up.
And this month's creative learning classes are on. Wilderness survival. Courses and crafting materials are now available.
I think we'll just keep the rest of the stuff we have here. Okay. This is where I remember the north entrance. Okay, I was wondering. I was like, wow, why does this look so different? I haven't really come from that backside. Okay. Adriana, I'm really curious, but like, did you have friends that you all decided to go in and play 76 together? Or did you meet friends in the game and then just kind of like went from there? This is where I'm used to coming to. So probably because I normally come to the outside first and then go from there. What? A charred feral ghoul? The charred feral ghoul out there somewhere? Interesting. I wonder where it's at. Andrew, you said you met and played with streamers, and then Adriana, you said you started with a few friends, but then you met some along the way. The one thing I would say about here is I feel this game's kind of not very suited to, like, facilitating community engagement so much. Oh, okay, let's see who we got here. We got a wolf. I wonder. I really want to try this new weapon out and see how it works. I don't feel like I got it. I don't know where it went to, though, at the same time. So yeah, I don't feel like the game is set up very well to kind of like facilitate community engagement. And I wish they would kind of change that a little bit. But, oh, maybe we did get it. Damn. Didn't even give me a thing. Y'all have a Discord server? That's fascinating. So the other thing is I don't really play, I don't play with anybody in this game though. At least for what I'm doing here, the stream. You know, outside of stream, you know, I would be possibly willing to do that, but for right now, like I'm just kind of using this just to like re-experience the game a little bit. I need to see where we're going right now, so I want to get to Fort Defiance over here, and I think the easiest way to do that is come over to Huntersville. That's probably my closest place that I have. The first time I had gone through this game, I played on and off with a friend of mine. That's them in the picture there. But for right now, I'm just kind of having fun, just doing like what I'm doing right now. If, you know, for like the end game rating and stuff like that, 100% I could see like wanting to have like friends to be able to go and do it with, but I just haven't got to that point where I'm at right now. So I think it's going to be quite a while, and there's a lot of content that I haven't done in the game yet. The very first time I played the game, they didn't have like Skyline Valley and all the other stuff. So yeah, so we're just gonna, you know, kind of like get back to where we're at, and then we'll kind of take it from there, you know. But I think that's awesome that you all have like friends that you have. You said this game is also very fun solo, but will I do the raiding with other people? 100% when it gets to that point. Like, for instance, if I wanted to go do any of the I haven't unlocked them, but like the expeditions and stuff like that, you know, absolutely. Let's see, what's going to be the best way to get over here? I'm gonna kind of cheat a little bit, but I don't want to go all the way around there just to come back this way. So I'm going to actually we're gonna just cut through here and hope for the best. Let me drink some more water too. You're not a fan of the raids, Andrew? I would love to experience them just to see how they are. You know, like I don't like to make kind of a decision on them until I get to do it. Holy moly! Let's try out this new suppressed. How do these guys know where I'm at? What's the point of having a suppressed... Oh, shit. What's the point of having a suppressed sniper rifle if they're going to know where you're at? That seems counterintuitive. Okay, let's go ahead and loot and scoot. A fancy hairbrush. Let's see, was that give me plastic? No, we don't need that. Silver, we'll go ahead and take silver, though. It's not that I don't need it. We need everything that we can get in the game, but take a, oh, please don't tell me this is a massive drop-off. Ay, ay, ay. Good lord. What do we got there? Rock lobster? Let's see. Okay, well, we're certainly not going the way that I wanted to. So we're going to have to backtrack a little bit because that is just a little too much of a dangerous fall for us. I'm pretty sure we would break a foot if we tried to fall down here. And then Andrew, I don't know if so I just restarted playing Fallout 4. Also, I'm trying to do a survival mode playthrough. It's my first time doing survival mode, so we'll see how that goes. But I just kind of started that series. So now that we're done with Fallout 2. Oh man, Fallout 1 and Fallout 2, you know, I hate to say this. I wish that they would have taken a little bit longer, but I mean, I also spent probably like a good 9 months or so between the both of those games. But man, what a treat it was to play those games, and you only get to kind of play it your first time once, you know. So, but they were super fun though. You're doing some settlement building right now, man. Awesome. Oh, are those bees? I'm just gonna shoot a bee swarm. I love how realistic this is. We're just gonna shoot bullets at a bunch of bees. Frenzied honeybeast? Okay. Yeah, honeybeast, man. One thing I don't deal with is bees. I'm gonna grab all this stuff, though, that's for sure. A fusion core? Oh, hell yeah. Mentats. Dude. These guys had some serious dough on them. Let's see, what's in here? I think I hear, like, something buzzing. A legendary shit, man. Sorry, that scared the crap out of me. I have contracted bone worms. Man, oh my word. Legendary my butt, huh? There we go. There we go. Right. Let's see. Dude, this thing does some serious damage, man. Serious damage. Okay. Gotta watch. Ooh, my word. Andrew, you said you never realized that you go through a ton of materials in Fallout 4 just doing settlement building? Hell yeah, man. There's a dude. I wish I remembered his YouTube channel name. There's a guy on YouTube. He is awesome. Oh, dude, what happened in here? All right, hold on a second. Let me put that thought in a pin at that thought really quick. So there's a guy on YouTube. He does vanilla settlement building, no mods, man. And this guy's settlements are like just amazing. I wish I can remember it. I'm pretty sure if you go and do a search for like some sort of settlement build, vanilla, no mods, like I think it's like Frazo or something like Schwazo. That's what it is. I came across like one or two of his videos. I haven't watched all of them, but like his shit, dude, is top tier, dude. When I see his stuff, I'm like, this guy is amazing, man. The level of detail that he puts into his builds are insane. So I like inspiration. Yeah, like I love watching his stuff. You know, I'm like, man, dude, this guy, he is awesome. So, anyways, yeah, if you, for those who don't know Schwazo, check his shit out because he is good. Anyways, I was just looking at what's going on in here. This guy died with his dog, dude. That is crazy. Poor dog, dude. He even had a little bandana on him and everything, man. Yeah, that's how I would want to go out, dude. But like, not really. I wouldn't want to put my dog through anything like that. Looks like they were capturing the honeybees up here, whatever they were doing. What in the world is this? Holy moly! Look at that mongrel. This is an interesting place. I don't really. This must have been like a raider camp or something like that. Some sort of like. I mean, it's set up along the main road, so I imagine this was like, oh, shnikes. This was like a toll stop of some sort. And look at, they got the heads and everything. This is like a raider toll stop. They straight up were 100% like forcing money on people. Well, I'm glad the honeybees came in and seemed to take them all out, though. That's what they deserve. If you remove the skull, it falls apart. Ah, interesting. Okay. We're making our, that's the freak show. Okay, the freak show is what it was called. We're making our way downtown right now. We're almost close to this Brotherhood headquarters. All right. Look at this. Look at this development they were doing, man. Can you imagine? Like, I wonder what that was. Look, that was supposed to be like a bridge, I think, of some sort. I don't really know. I don't remember if you can get up there. Yeah, we're just trekking along too. Like this, one of the things I wanted to try to do is reduce or minimize the amount of fast travel I do in this game, just to be able to take in like the beauty of which Fallout 76 is, because I gotta hand it to them, man. They really invested 16 times the detail into this game. You said that's an elevator? Man, what kind of elevator is that? Okay, well, maybe we'll go check it out at some point. Oh, I hear shooting from somewhere. Let's go investigate really quick and let's see what it is, you know. I'm all about doing some target practice, especially if some guys that... Oh, bone worms. Hold on a second. Let me do this really quick. Bone worms. What does bone worms do to me? Affects... Take 50% more limb damage. Oh, hell no. We need bone worms. Is that a disease? Antibiotics? Have we recovered from bone worms? Yes, we have. Okay, there we go. It's a monorail. That's what it was, huh? Okay. Well, there's something going on up over here. Not quite sure what it is, but we're about to find out, though. Oh, my word. Ho, 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 ho. We got a fight on our hands here. All right, let's go ahead and pop a Nuka-Cola, get some AP boost going, and we'll go ahead and drop this dude. Let's do a cranberry. How about... Oh, that's HP, man. We'll get this one right here. All right. Let's go ahead and do this. Man, he doesn't even know. Tell you what, though. Aha. Shot him right in the head. Oh, shit. I think he knows. 4 times the sneak damage. How about that? Right in the butt. Shit. Ooh, my god. Oh boy, got him. Look at that headshot. Ooh-wee. What did he drop? What did he drop? Medic's hatchet? Are you kidding me? Attacks will heal friendly targets by 5%. Okay. Was he the only one over here? I had never ran into him before. Dude, this gun kicks ass now, man. Holy moly, what do we got here? Occultist? He must have been guarding something. Something important. Let's go see what he's got in here. Was there anything, or was he just kind of like moseying about here? I guess he was, right? He just must have been like a random legendary mon spot or something like that, you know? Wow, look at that bone structure that's inside that that siding over there, dude. That's crazy. Okay, let's see. Was there... I thought there was like a cave up here or something like that. Maybe not. I think I'm just... Okay, whatever. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here. Yeah, we got some really good headshots on that guy. We were doing some... Oh, maybe it was up here. That's what I was looking at. We were doing some good sneak attack, because when we were crouched, you know, we got that sneak action going on, plus the suppression and stuff that helps out. Let's see. This wasn't... Oh, okay. I thought maybe this was like a cave up here, but I guess I just looked at it wrong. Let's see, what do we have over here? What does this say? Actually, it doesn't say anything, does it? Okay. Got some random boxes there. It's kind of weird. Alright, let's go head back over to Fort Defiance. Marcus, you said, how's the game going? We're having fun, man. We're having fun. I just kind of made some weapons upgrades recently, so I'm checking it out, and it's being a good time. Oh, yeah, winning, son. I think we are right now, man. We're about ready to get into the shit, though. I know that. We're gonna go track down Fort Defiance. There's Watoga in the background. Really neat place, but we're starting to get in the locations where there is more difficult enemies from what I remember, so we're gonna have to be just a bit careful. Okay, coming up close to it. This is where I wouldn't even know, Marcus. I wouldn't want to try though. All right, let's see here. So this is where the mighty Fort Defiance is located at. And if you remember right from what we were reading, they made this thing out of an insane asylum, I think, or something like that. Who's that guy? Okay, that's an actual dude. The Allegheny Asylum, right? So there's another dude here. Looks like we're gonna get a little bit of help. Got him. Got him. He had no idea what he was dealing with, was he? Alright, what is this right here? Scorched Beast Guano Pile. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's hope it never comes to that, Marcus. Okay. Now. Pre-war money. Now, it looks like things went to shit here. Sharpshooter's assault rifle, pre-war money. We noticed that they are wearing the T-51 armor set here, from what it looks like. Let me go up here and do like a look around here. Sonic generator is kind of messed up. Okay. We're going to go ahead and go inside. So it says we have to discover the Brotherhood's fate. We're in Fort Defiance. Let's see, I have about 40 minutes left. All right, so we're going to do as best as we can to try to see how much progress we can make in doing this. Okay, let's see now. Someone's in here with me. All right. Okay. Now that guy's going to be running around doing his thing. I'm going to kind of just let him. We're going to go ahead and try to read really fast. Hopefully it doesn't, you said this car is toast. Hopefully it doesn't kind of get us too much here. So De Silva. De Silva was one of the personnel that were part of Taggarty's Thunder. I think we learned that from when we were in Camp Venture, but I can't remember. So Grant. So, Grant shows up and starts running all over, checking every room, the generator, the elevator, everything. It would be impressive if it weren't so exhausting. But then Grant starts asking a million questions. How many breaches are in the wall? How many doors? Unsecured windows? And then he says that we're abandoning this whole wing in the first floor. He has trekked up to the second floor, but he says that we can get the elevator running again. And even install some military security stuff. Install some military security stuff that Squire Reber found on the salvage run. So, in one day, everything we were planning for Fort Defiance is tossed out. Oh, except the name. That's the one thing that Grant liked. What? Question mark. Now, I was trading some war stories with the guys on the roof last night. Then, we saw the craziest thing. It was like some sort of bat flying through a toga. I guess we thought there was nothing living over there unless you count those murder bots. But the thing flew straight towards us, so we opened up with the miniguns, and I think we literally scared the crap out of them. That was real, right? The cranberry bog's gotten so very, very strange. Okay, first week down. The first floor's clear of ghouls. It's a disaster area, but with a little elbow grease, we each have our own room. It's a little scary at night, and the others weren't raised with stories about this place. So, my guess is in a week or two that we'll be ready for Scribe Grant and the others to come over. The boys and I have started calling this place Fort Defiance. It has a nice ring to it. Okay. Appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so now let's go ahead and let's check and see what we have going on here. If you notice, you hear all kinds of movement and stuff around. Who is this dude here? Jonah Ito. Okay. We got feral ghouls. It says discover the fate of the Brotherhood, right? You said, is John here for the reading? I don't think so. I think it's too early for John, man. He's missing out. We did building today and we did reading. Okay, so it looks like we have a holotape here and we have a note here to read. Oh, one thing I was noticing. Hold on a second. I gotta pop up the Oops, I gotta pop up the options. Pop up the options really quick because let's see here, settings, because it seemed like it turned off my my subtitles. General subtitles was turned off, crosshair. Dialogue subtitles is turned on. There we go. I don't know why they were turned off. I wonder if like the game went through an update recently and then it just turned everything off. Who knows? Okay. All right, let's go ahead and read this here. Final stand. 1895. Generators are out of fuel, and with all the Scorpions, I'm not sure how long the boys at Thunder Mountain can hold out. If the AAAs go down, that is, AAA is like anti-aircraft or anti-artillery aircraft or something like that. Anti-aircraft artillery. We're all dead. For anyone that reads this, know that I tried my best. We all did. The Brotherhood of Steel held the line for as long as we possibly could. But the Scorch Beasts just keep on coming. I'm running out of time, so please listen. If the Scorch Beasts are still in threat, you need to get to the top floor. The security doors are on the top of the security doors are top of the line military security. Find a way past them. Do what we failed to do. Stop the Scorch Beasts. Power's flickering, I have to go. And in the end, I get it. Ad Victoriam, Scribe Grant. There you go. All right. Do I have emotes? Oh. I want to be able to take this with me. But I guess we can't, right? Let's see here. Emotes. I have some, but I don't know how. It took me a while to figure out how to emote somebody. Yeah, I remember like the very first time I played this game, someone came and like gave me some stuff and I couldn't figure out how to. The Brotherhood of Steel secured advanced technology. I can continue their work. Okay. Find a place to secure the technical data. And let's go ahead and listen to Scribe Grant's plea.
Stranger, I'm dead. The Brotherhood is dead. But I'm relieved. Relieved there is someone, anyone, alive. I honestly don't care if you're Chinese, American, or whatever. You're a human being. Listen, I don't have much time, but the Scorched are more of a threat than you can ever imagine. You have to find a way past the security I installed. If you're former military, all you need is your government-issued military ID card. If not, find a way. I know, some ghost probably isn't very persuasive. But look past your own skin and consider there's so much at stake. We did. And that's why I'm going out to die. Ad Victoriam. Scribe Grant signing out.
Ad Victoriam, brother. All right. So he was trying to tell us like the fate of the Brotherhood. They were fighting the Scorch Beast. Shit just gone completely wrong. They were not able to fight him off. And so at this point, he's just making a plea to anybody still alive to take action against the Scorch Beast, right? And yeah, exactly. Andrew hit it. This is like the origin. not the origin, I guess you would say, but you get the origin story from the Brotherhood. Here, we can put on a straitjacket. That's right, this is an insane asylum, right? Okay. Now, I have no idea what we're going to run into in here. We're going to be just a little careful. Can't, I don't feel like unlocking all these damn doors. I love this Nuka-Cola paint job that I have on here. It's pretty slick. Oh, my word. Diseased rad roach popped out of nowhere. Let's go ahead and eat those cotton candy bites, and let's see if we can get this pie here. Wait, activate? There we go. I was gonna say. Damn, dude. Drink some boiled water. Yeah, I think we need to go up here, right? All right. Oh, whoops. Okay. Sneak attack damage. All right, so we got to take the elevator up to the top floor. The reload on this weapon is not 100%, but it would be nice if it was a little bit faster. Okay, so I think we need to go this way. I can't remember exactly where we need to go. I don't want to do a whole hell of a lot of clearing in here for right now because we have to come back, but we will do what we can. Okay, I don't think we can go over that way, so we got to go around. We got to go around and see if we can find... Okay, let's go ahead and go this way. We make sure we don't get overwhelmed by any, like, feral ghouls or something like that, or scorched. If there's scorched in here, the scorched will quickly bring you to you, you know? If you get complacent. Complacency kills. That's the key. That's the key... like lesson of the story, right? So okay, I think we're getting close to where we need to go. Sorry, I thought I was gonna fall down. I love that explosive bullet perk that I got. Thing is so cool. Glowing meat, rad roach meat, a Braxo cleaner. Let's see what else. What else are we grabbing here? Very nice. Makeshift battery. Let's go ahead and take that. Let's see. An asylum worker hat weathered. Guess we could wear that. Wear some kind of like nurse outfit or something, you know? Alright. Let's continue on. Let us continue on. What do we have in here? Oh, there's water in there? Dirty water? You can fish inside the tub? I don't even want to know what you'd be fishing for. I ain't fishing for a good time in there, that's for sure. All right, let's see, what do we have? What do we have over here? Straight jacket, pillow. Every time I see pillows, I think about the pillow dude that was in Fallout 3. There was a whole little side story associated with him. He basically needed all these pillows inside of his hotel room, and then he threw a big fit, and then he got hurt, and then he went over to the hospital, and you go over to the hospital, and you start reading about a patient who's pitching fits, and then he wants more pillows. And it was the funniest damn thing. I was like, man, how did they come up with this stuff? They got this pillow crazed dude, you know? And I could have swore there was another game. I don't remember which game it was, but you were rocking the straight jacket for a while in Fallout 76. I can't remember what we're wearing right now. We're wearing the golf attire, and this mask that we got here. So. Kind of funny looking. I love the glamour options that you can do in this game. I 100% wish they ported that over to Fallout 4. With all the updates that they did with Fallout 4, it is a crime the fact that they did not give you apparel glamour options in the game. You know? Take all this duct tape. Is that a military ammo bag? Hell, that sure is. That's some more ballistic fiber we could use. Never gonna pass on one of those, you know? Alright, let's see here. What does it say? Employees must wash hands. This is a restroom? Oh boy. What? This must have been a little secret, little secret here. I'm gonna take this Nuka chair. We'll go ahead and drink it. Someone hiding a Nuka vending machine inside the bathroom. I don't know why, but playing Fallout 4 made you realize there's no good scary cities inside Fallout 76. Yeah, not really. Like Fallout 4 definitely has the atmospherics going for it, you know. Oh, it's a little teddy bear. Which one is it though? It's just the teddy bear. There must have been dogs here. And a fire hydrant. Interesting. Okay. Alright, let's keep moving. Go ahead and reload in case we run into some shit here. Let's see, we got 10 mil, 10 mil. That's what I forgot to do, is convert my ammo. Totally forgot to do that. Totally forgot to do that. Okay, let's see here. What we got in here? Nothing. Whoa. Go ahead and grab that. Okay. Alright, we're making good progress. I think we're close to where we need to go. Okay, look at that. We got some stuff here too. We can scrap items. Let's go ahead and scrap all the junk. Okay, and let's see here. We got ourselves a Gatling laser, which I'm not going to use, so we'll scrap that. Short Gatling lasers. Okay, scrap both of those. A Marine armored left leg. I wish I can do a like a comparison. That's the one thing I wish they would add, is the ability to like directly compare a new armor piece against what you're wearing, you know? If I inspect it, it still doesn't give me like what it is, you know? And I see that it tells me like it's improved, right? So the 26 is improved, you know, the 8, the 10, the 5, the 15, like all of that's improved. So I don't know. I just like to see stuff side by side. Maybe it's just the RPG stuff inside of me that likes to be able to do that. All right, let's see. Hardened, leaded, right armor. Let's see, right arm. Let's go ahead and scrap that one. A Brotherhood scribe outfit. I'm gonna keep that one. Okay. Cool. I hear a radio playing somewhere. I don't know where it's playing at, but I hear it somewhere. It might be like up above us somewhere. Okay, let's see here. Alright, we got rank 2 in the season so far. Very nice. I have no idea what we did.
Registered Brotherhood of Steel personnel allowed past this point.
So we're not registered. So we have to. Sorry, my dog's over here coughing a lung out. We got to register for elevator security. Alright, let's go check inside here and see what we can find here. No way out. I just got reassigned to Defiance to keep an eye on the Sierra Bravos. This, at least, I believe in. But the rest? The more Maxon spouts off about the Brotherhood and this and that, it makes me want to take off like Madigan did. Instead of focusing on helping people, we're abandoning people. Worse. I heard rumors that we're straight up just robbing farmers and responders for food and munitions. How are we different from the Raiders? But I can't leave. The Bravos and the Scorched, they're a real threat to everyone, so there's no way out. Okay, so this guy, I don't think, it didn't have a name in here, but they're starting to really kind of talk about like the divergence in philosophy on like what the Brotherhood is doing versus like what some people feel is like the right thing to do. Okay, let's go ahead and take that. Let's see if there's anything else around here that's worth reading. A cue ball. Okay, do we got anything over here? Okay, I would be very interested to know why there's something shining over there. To me, I feel like that would be like a, either it's a game glitch or there's a holotape hidden over here. But they wouldn't put a holotape hidden right there. I think that's just the way the wall is. Okay. Let's turn the light back on so I can see. I'm just sorry. I'm just kind of looking around, making sure I'm not missing anything in here. Okay, so let's listen to the Overseer's log here. Allegheny. Okay.
Overseer's log, Allegheny. A mental asylum as a last stand against the scorched. Brave, crazy, and crazy brave. The Army way. At least I'm pretty sure the Brotherhood had former U.S. Army members, judging by the security systems. If only they had survived. What I wouldn't give to have a few of America's finest watching my back right now. As it is, I'll have to find out how they were planning to combat the Scorched on my own. Once I can figure out a way through these doors.
Okay, so that's it. We just got to figure out how to get through the doors in, basically. All right, let's see, nothing else over there. And oh, we can get in. Oh, a second. Let's see about picking this one really quick. Okay. Do safely. Aha, remote control door. Let's go ahead and open the door. This should give us access into charging laser sniper rifle. Let's go ahead and grab that. Automatic combat shotgun. I will yoink that. And let's see what else we got here. Short assault rifle. Stealth boy. Okay. Oh, a mini nuke. Doesn't look like there's probably much else. Oh, wait, here we go. A submachine gun. I'm not really in the mood to kind of take those ones. Giddy up Buttercup probably had some gears or something in there that we could use. I know I could probably... Actually, you know what? Let's just take these and we'll scrap them really fast. Probably the best thing we can do. Since we got the workbenches like right over here, you know, might as well take advantage of that. So I think this one right here, we can go ahead and scrap items. So we'll scrap that one, that one, that one. This one, I don't know if we're going to keep. I don't really have like a laser weapon. I'm not really thinking that this is like maybe the best one, but I think this is like the only one I've kind of found so far. So I'll leave that one there. Let's go ahead and scrap the junk. And so yeah, so we picked up that one, and we also got this mutant sturdy leather chest piece. Now we'll keep that. We'll probably get rid of that one later. Okay. Oh, I didn't check this place out over here. Okay, looks like we got a few more notes and stuff over here. Let's go ahead and read. How did I miss everything over here? Fascinating. All right, let's see here. No more satellites. It's been so long since communication fell with Elder Maxon in Lost Hills. Paladin Integrity's amazing, she truly is, but I miss the Elder. I remember sitting in Camp Venture and he had a vision of some way through this hell on earth to something that approaching what we lost. I can't imagine a better general than Paladin Integrity, but what I'd give to sit down and listen one more time to the old man to tell us of what we could be. Interesting. We always need the Wazer rifle? Exactly. I loved that weapon in Fallout 3. It was really cool. The Wazer rifle. Let's see here. We also got a combat sniper rifle. We'll take that. Squire Evelyn's journal. Page 16. June 4th. Belmont went AWOL for days and then came back pleased as a peacock. After Esposito chewed him out, he filed out, grabbed his gear, and walked straight through the security door. Everyone was shitting bricks. The Paladin herself interrogated him for hours, but now Belmont's bunked up with the Thunder, and the rest of us scrubs are parked our ass out here. On June 8th, So I cornered Belmont and I asked how in the hell did he breach security? Only military personnel could get through that. And he was like some sort of just mechanic pre-war. Only thing he'd tell me is Camp McClintock. What the hell? He's such an ass. Okay, so there's a clue. Because I think you need to be like registered as like a military member or something like that, I think. And we can't actually take that one for some reason. It won't let us, but okay. To be able to get through the security, that's the only thing I can think of. Let's see, what else do we got over here? Do we have any... Do we have anything of anything worth value? Okay, I'm just checking, but I don't think I see any more notes besides those two. Ah, military ammo bag. Let's go ahead and grab that, because we always want those. Those give ballistic fibers, which we greatly need when we're repairing gear. All right, so I think Operation Watoga. Here's something else here too. Mission status aborted. The cost is just too high. Once we have the Scorch Beast under control, we can consider additional forays into Watoga. Okay, so I think that's a warning to let you know that Watoga is just bad news bears all around. Hallucinogen canisters. Let's grab those. Scrap all the junk again. Combat sniper rifle. Let's go ahead and scrap this and hope we get a mod that we can upgrade of some sort. It looks like it's got some decent shit to it, you know? So let's see. Let's go ahead and scrap that. Man, we didn't learn shit. That's all right. Okay. Oh. Let's go ahead and scrap these. We get acid. That's awesome. Okay. Oh, there's a holotape here. Like, preservation of technology. Let's go ahead and listen to this.
Congratulations, Appalachia. Paladin Taggarty told me of your victory at Huntersville. I know it was costly, but future generations will thank you, as I am thanking you now. It makes me proud, but that's not why I'm calling. One of the Brotherhood's standing orders is being on the lookout for valuable technology. Anything that would help us in our efforts. But as I look in every direction, I see chaos. The lights are out, and men have become little better than barbarians. Civilization. Civilization is something I think of every day. I know Lizzie is probably sick of the word by now. To rebuild that, to reclaim that, our successors are gonna need the secrets of the past. And those secrets are in danger of slipping through our fingers forever. So far, our scribes have been tools to help protect our knights and maintain our bases. That needs to change. The Brotherhood is gonna be more than an armed fighting force. We are going to be the guardians of civilization.
He does take pauses, doesn't he?
So we have to grab every schematic, every holotape, every book, every goddamn note that holds the building blocks of the old world before it is too late. Our scribes will hold on to them, preserve them, perhaps even progress beyond them. And the knights will protect them like a hard shell around a precious seed. One day when the time is right, that seed will grow, and a new civilization will be born. This is why we were born. Don't you see it? Helping your fellow man is a good goal, a soldier's goal. But this, we will be the catalyst that changes the world. I'm sure you have questions. Paladin Taggarty is fully briefed. I have every faith in you, Appalachia. Elder Maxon, out.
I just like that they tried to take it. So I mean, I want to say tried, but like, you know, they really like went in to complement and augment the origin story of the Brotherhood to some degree, because you know, if you played Fallout 1, you get it kind of in there a little bit, but you know, Roger Maxon is like so old. I will say this, like being able to go back and play Fallout 1 and like see him, Roger Maxon, I was like, oh man, dude, it's him, the man, the myth, the legend. But he's like old as shit in that show, in that movie, right? Or not movie, sorry, game. I don't. Anyway, so then you get here. Now I had played this before I played Fallout 1, right? So I already kind of knew of it, but I like that, and some people might see it as retconning or what have you. But I feel like they at least tried to to give some origins with the lore a bit. To one, explain how the Brotherhood is here in Appalachia, what they were doing, but two, actually give some more origins for Brotherhood. I just, you know, I'm really big with the lore, especially like when you have like a big kind of like expanded universe, or I'm gonna say expanded universe, but basically all that is Fallout, right? And the consistency in the narrative, it has to be important, you know, to me. Like, and so when they do these type of things, they need to be very careful and make sure that they stay consistent with those narratives are. Hey, Undercover Librarian, how you doing today? You said you feel like Fallout 76 is a fever dream. Why's that? Okay. You said you feel like that we should have come across Roger Maxon's corpse or a grave in the games? Well, Fallout 2 would have been the one that probably we could have seen it, you know? Otherwise, it depends on where they're going to do it, you know? Like where they would put it at. Because I mean, the Lost Hills, you know, like that was like in the California, something like that. So I don't think they would fly him out anywhere else if they were going to do it there. Let's go ahead and see what we got to do here. Let's see, register current personnel. Let's see, who do we got here? We got Senior Knight Ted Wilson. That's the company. That's the CEO, the commanding officer. We got Scribe Grant McNamara. I think it's really interesting that they chose the name McNamara because if you remember right, in Fallout New Vegas, that's the name of the current elder that's leading the chapter there, Elder McNamara. But I don't remember if it's spelled the same way, but it's really close. So he's the executive officer. And then you have Knight Tex Rogers. I think we read about him when we were over in Camp Venture a little bit. Then you have Squire Enrique Belmont. So that was the one that had gotten in trouble. And I think we read about that one too when we were over in Camp Venture. And then you have Squire or Scribe. Is it Squire or Scribe? I think it's a Squire. Squire Enrique Belmont, Squire Evelyn. Okay. Version notes. Okay, so this talks about what they've done here. So they hacked together the military security to secure the facility. Alpha work at best. Admin is Grant. Fixed the Klaxon glitch. There's just so many hacks. This system sucks. Make it so anyone can register. That's the current user. Current user is right. Going up the damn stairs every day is shitty. Current user. Evelyn. The log files are for programmer me only. Admin Grant. Please, Grant. The rest of the asylum is falling apart. Someone is going to get hurt. Current user. Okay. Emergency patch to prevent log file edits. Admin Grant. So Grant over here is like clamping down with security, being a party pooper. You know. Andrew, I'm probably going to head out in about 10 minutes, man. So I think I'm going to miss you before you come back. But I will just say thank you for tuning in today. I really appreciate it. And I hope to catch you next time, okay? If I'm still on for some reason when you come back, cool. But otherwise, I just want to say I wish you a good night, buddy. All right, let's see here. Register new personnel. We register ourselves. It says, please scan valid U.S. military ID to register for the Brotherhood of Steel. Admin comment. The security system is straight up military hardware. If you weren't a grunt before, there's no getting in. When Scribe Grant isn't knee-deep in Vital Brotherhood tasks, he will make it so that civvies can be registered too. So stop belly aching. Abort scan. Please scan the military. Search for clues to bypass security. You know what I think I did? Hold on a second. Sorry about that. Okay. I think I was not supposed to grab that note that we grabbed. And oh, it's this one. That's why we couldn't pick it up. Checkpointed. Okay. So get a government issued ID, which we have. Can I go back and do this? Don't we have a government issued ID? Holy moly. Big boy hunter. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, so we ain't getting in there. So get a government issued ID. Oh, we have not gotten there yet. We have to go back and get a government issued ID. I could have swore that we've already done this, but I guess not. Reap, you hear my doggos barking? He says I have to join the military and go to the DMV. So I'm pretty certain when we were here at Camp McClintock, which we kind of read about earlier, I know I joined the army already here, but I thought we already did the DMV stuff. Maybe I had done it. Maybe I'm just remembering doing it on my other character. Okay, either way, we have to go to the DMV. And 100% I remember it being extremely painful. Like, just like going to the DMV in real life, right? They tried to replicate, like, every bit of pain of what that is like. So, let's grab that psycho really quick. All right. I hear stuff moving around. Let's see, this is where we gotta go. We gotta go down this way. Try to make sure and sneak out of here. That one's locked. Oh boy, look at that guy right there. Hold on a second. We're gonna take him out. That never gets old, does it? Undercover librarian, you said we might have to join the Enclave? The one of us quest ties into this one? Are we already at that point? So it's been a hot minute since I've played through this game. I do remember like going through the Enclave portion a bit. What's this one? Camp Venture Storage Room Key? I think we already went in there. There's a guy in here that we gotta talk to. Is he still in here? Oh, he is. Johanto, can I talk to him? Let's see, who's this guy? What's he doing? Oh, there's a holotape in here that I didn't see before.
Do you mind coming back later? I really just need some time alone. Forever, actually.
You know what? The fact that this guy's like hiding out over here, like this is a creepy place to hide out. I wouldn't be. Let's see. We don't have the luxury of time and I need to ask some questions, buddy.
You sound just like her. Okay, fine. I can answer questions. I'm totally fine.
Is there any... Stop moping around and be useful. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and kick this guy into shape.
No! I'll decide if and when I'm going to leave this graveyard. And
I must have failed this the check.
But you seem ready to take on this terrible world. Here. You'll make better use of this than I could.
What's he giving me? Medics and stim pack. Very nice. Okay, I'll leave you be.
Thanks.
Okay, you go ahead and just do you, buddy. Let's see here. What is this right here? This is a... Oh, we got glasses. Black rim glasses. Let's go ahead and equip those. Let's see. Let's listen to the staff incident.
Hospital incident report. Resident psychiatrist, Dr. Kessel. One of the junior
Why is there
nurses
bones
has
in the
suffered
file
a nervous
cabinet?
breakdown. His assignments included patient 5A3, whose afflictions manifest in habitual self-harm. Patient 5A4, who, not violent, does aggressively grab and paw at whoever is trying to administer care. And also, patient 5B7 breaks down into loud, unconsolable fits of crying with no apparent cause or trigger. That, and the constant attention and sanitary cleanup required throughout the day for all of his charges was too much for the others. We found him standing outside the door to one of the patient's rooms carrying a tray of food, but not moving anywhere. One of the other nurses noticed he'd been standing in place for over an hour. When he finally responded to our attempts to get his attention, he was surprised that any time had passed. During our accident, he broke into tears. He wanted to know if something was wrong with him, if he would end up here as a patient. I I explained that nervous exhaustion was a common ailment, especially for hospital workers. Maybe after some months of rest, he could reapply for his job. That didn't seem to console him.
Interesting. Okay. It appears that there's somebody in here. I hear somebody walking around. I hear... Ooh! There he is right there. That was the guy. Okay. We hear someone else walking around too. So one side's infested with ghouls, the other side is not, huh? Got him. Let's see here. We already came in here, didn't we? What's this right here? A sack? A sack and a toilet bowl, huh? Alright. We don't really need to clear this side out. I was just kind of wasting time while we were listening to the asylum holotape there. God, really am enjoying this sniper rifle now. This thing is awesome. It does some serious damage. I can't wait to see if I can upgrade it a bit more too. And what's really awesome is the fact that it's like so lightweight too right now. Like if we look at this thing, you know, we rolled the dice on the mods that we got. Yeah, let's see, where's that weight at? Look at that weight, 0.35, man. Damage is 463. Damage increases up to 100% as health increases. That's what I don't understand, because my health is almost 100%, but I only got a 28% bonus onto it. I love taking photos of like the nuke explosions. Remember I was able to get that one kind of like video of the one going off? That was pretty cool. I actually made that one into a short for the video, for the channel. It did pretty good. Okay, all right. So let me kind of move out of here for a second here. Oh boy. Okay, you know what? Let me try to clear some of these guys out before we get ourselves into a bit of a situation here. So they have, oh Jesus Christ! They have no idea who they're messing with here. Dude, I am lethal. Lethal as hell with this thing. I just need to make sure no one sneaks up behind me. Okay, I think... I'm trying to make sure that there's no one else. Like Brad Pitt in that movie, Troy. Is there no one else? Alright, let's see. Let's just do kind of a quick scan. But I think... we got everybody. Okay. Let's go ahead and hop down. I'm gonna come this way. Let's go ahead and loot the critical supplies we need. Make sure there's nothing else here. I'll take some toy trucks, some oil, and I thought I saw some handcuffs. There we go, yeah. Oil and handcuffs. Valuable resources we need here in the post-apocalyptic wasteland. Okay. All right. So that's let's read these right here. Notice of expulsion. Notice of expulsion. You are hereby given notice to vacate the Allegheny Asylum, effective immediately. Acceptance of this letter legally certifies your acceptance and understanding of the letter. If you fail to accept relocation, you may be imprisoned by local authorities. Failure to accept relocation includes remaining in your room past midnight tonight. If you have an emergency contact on file, they will be notified of your expulsion and then may be on hand to pick you up. You may wait for them outside of the fence until midnight. After midnight, your continued presence will be considered failure to vacate the premises. Please refrain from causing damage to the premises as you leave. Legal action will be pursued, and you may be sued for damages. If you have any possessions in your room, you must be removed at the time of your expulsion, or they will be considered forfeit and destroyed. Our staff will not be present to help you carry your belongings. Thank you for staying with us at Allegheny Asylum. Mr. Benjamin Yates Rutledge, Hospital Administrator. Man, people got kicked out. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. So we have to go get a government-issued ID. We don't have time to do that right now. We have run out of time, so we're going to head back to the camp. All right. Actually, there's my photo with the Enclave themselves. I can't wait to get back there. There's a lot of good stuff to do there, too. So that was a fun time. Okay. And we will work on the camp a little bit more at some point because I'm not 100%. Obviously, we're not 100% done. You can always do improvements, but we're not done with this. I do not like the way this is turning out right now, but I think we have the concept of what I think we're trying to do. I was just really excited that we can get like a little red rocket garage here. This is like the coolest thing, so I was pretty excited about that. But we'll keep working on it. It will come along. So I apologize for all the technical difficulties today. So I don't know why that we were having that, but we were. So, but that will be a wrap this time. Next time we'll continue on with what we're doing and just see how the story goes. So I hope you all have a wonderful weekend, and we will catch you later, okay?